star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard.
Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter.
Los Angeles foul. D'Angelo Russell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And he makes both free throws. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now, Doncic. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. It's good.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Hachimura. Rebounded by Hardaway.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
That's good from Irving.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Josh Green subbed in for Hardaway. And so Irving nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Here's Bamba. Makes it off the glass.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Doncic outside. Gets it off. It's a tie game in Dallas. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Green is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Irving. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Ntilikina in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Mavericks trail by 4. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Irving looking over the floor. Can't hit from the low block. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
From deep, Walker. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
As long as they maintain that same aggressiveness, they should be in solid shape to come away victorious again.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Christian Wood. Hardaway is subbed in for Irving. Hardaway from outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. From deep, James. Kicks it out to Beasley. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away.
Greetings, all.
Well, their rebounding effort is insulting. They got to play bigger and get meaner. Right now, they're just...
And now, as the season... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Hachimura stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. Hachimura's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Smitty, after going undrafted, Austin Reeves was given a much larger role than anticipated in his rookie year.
Kevin, he held his own, coming through in some clutch moments and bringing intensity and effort on a nightly basis.
Hachimura the pass to Russell. Over Doncic. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Hachimura. Russell's got his first bucket in this one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Irving passes to Doncic. Now here's Hardaway. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Mavericks trail by 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Bullock. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Outside Irving. Can't connect from short range. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 4. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. Then there's Harden, and it's Holiday in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And that technical foul changes the complexion of this one. Now, just a one-possession game.
Doncic kicks to Holiday to tie it up. Hardy, no good. Lakers leading by 3. The pass to Bamba. Schroeder looking over the floor. Now here's Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Over Holiday. Doncic with the steal. From outside the arc. Here's Hardy. Up and in on the layup.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Green is checked in for Hardy. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Russell inside. Guarded by Doncic. It counts.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. And the Lakers making a change here. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Green passes to Doncic. to tie it up. Dallas, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
At the elbow, Irvin shoots over Hachimura. Dallas, no good that time either. And they go to the intentional foul, and the Lakers call time here. They're ahead by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, and it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Known for his late-game heroics, LeBron is doing it again.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And typically, he's reliable from the line. Let's see if Russell can come up here big for his team.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes up off the inbound. Yes!
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for 2.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And it's Green missing. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the
Shooting
line.
for Los Angeles, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. For 3, Bullock misses there. And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under